Hi friends, Shannon here. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Homestead Rehab here at Old Oaks Farm. Want to show you my EGGMOBILE. This is, you can hear what's going on inside. There's some eggs being laid right now inside of the EGGMOBILE, and I'm kind of proud of it. We built this out of just an old, I don't even know what to call it. It was just an old warehouse dolly, I guess you could say. And that's what we used for the frame and the chassis. And we put some siding on it, and Dad put some wheels on the bottom of it so that we can pull it around. And so let me show you around. All right, so here's the front side of it, and as you can see, that we put the door in here, and we made the door pretty long, and so the chickens have an easy time of getting up into the EGGMOBILE. And the door simply closes the latch there like that. I don't know if you can see on the camera or not, but it's just regular chicken wire on the bottom. I wanted to go with 1-inch hardware cloth, but with so many people, hush, hey, I'm trying to talk to these people. She's really excited about laying an egg in there. So as you can see, well, I wanted to go with the 1-inch hardware cloth, but with so many people building chicken coops right now, it's just, you can't find it anywhere. So we went with just regular old chicken wire, and it seems to be working pretty well. So what happens is, and these slats were from the original dolly that we used, and so as the chickens poop and they walk around in there and they knock it down, at some point I'll probably have to hose it out, but really it's not holding on to too much manure, and they knock it down and it goes down onto the ground from the bottom. So then as we pull it around, it spreads the manure pretty evenly on the ground. That's right. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey big boy. Now this is the business side of the EGGMOBILE. This is where the eggs come out. We have this double door here where we put, I don't know if you can see, we put these self-closing hinges on both doors, so you can open it up and it will close itself. Now we found this nesting box at auction, 12 altogether. We're only using the bottom 6 because I don't have enough hens laying right now to need all 12. They seem to be laying, the ones that are laying seem to like this box and are doing well in the nesting box. So here's what I guess you would call maybe the front part of the EGGMOBILE part. The mobile part is no thank you. Back. So we put a little bit larger tires on it, and this front, I guess you could call it an axle. And so the lawnmower will hook up to this tongue, and off we go with it. And you can steer it just a little bit, as you can see with the lawnmower pulling it in one direction or the other. I'm not going to hook the lawnmower up right now. I don't need to move it right now, but I'll get some footage sometime in the future with the lawnmower hooked up and ready to go. You'll see it in action. So that's the tour of my EGGMOBILE. One last thing that I'm going to try to do to it, I'm going to put another layer of tin on the top that hangs out over the edges just for wintertime, rain, and just to protect it and protect the hens a little bit more, but I'm looking for many years of good use out of this. Right now we've got around 25 chickens in here, and I think honestly it could hold twice that many chickens, 50 chickens easily. And so right now I'm not limited on that side. I've got room for plenty of chickens in the EGGMOBILE. If I get that many chickens though, I'll probably have to get a bigger fenced in area, some more electronet, and right now that's just not going to happen. One quick update about the farm. Some of you may remember that I was raising some barred rock roosters for meat, and I raised them 16, I think, no, we slaughtered 15 of them for meat. Dad helped me, and we didn't show you that on purpose. Maybe when we get a little bit better at it, we'll show you how we do it. But they slaughtered okay. I didn't have a plucker, so instead of plucking them, I skinned them, and I didn't really like that. It makes it a little harder to do. Chickens are not easy to skin, and so I'd rather have a plucker next time I process some meat birds, and they turned out okay. They're quite a bit more lean, and you know, just depending on how you prepare them, maybe a little tougher than the tender chicken meat we're used to getting in the grocery store. But just recently, I have a friend whose son is in the FFA, and they're raising some meat chickens to show at the state fair here in Arkansas, and she gave me some of their culls. So I have in the brooder house 19 of the Cornish Cross industry type chickens. These are the same kind of chickens that would be grown in any chicken house here around the state of Arkansas. And I got to tell you, these things are massive. These are Frankenchickens. These things grow so fast, and all they want to do is eat and sleep and poop all over the place. And so we've had them in here for a couple of weeks, and it won't be long, probably this week sometime, I'm going to get them out in the tractor on the grass. I don't even know if they'll all fit in my little chicken tractor, meat chicken tractor. We'll see. But I'm grateful. Thank you. You know who you are. If you gave them to me, thank you. I appreciate it. And we're going to grow them up, and probably in another 4 or 5 weeks those things will be ready to process, and we'll see what the difference is between, maybe I'll show you once we process them, I'll show you one of the barred rock versus one of the Cornish Cross, and see how they look. And so the barred rocks did take, I think, 14 or 15 weeks, and these are probably going to take more like 7, 8 weeks at the most. So anyway, that's what's going on with my meat chickens, and still have the old ladies out in the yard. They're doing well. Thank you for joining me here on this episode of Homestead Rehab. If you like what we're doing here, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And if you've made it this far into the video, if you're still with me, why not hit that thumbs up like button, huh? I mean, really, come on, hit that button. Thank you.